Well, hello everybody. It's Bobby from Bobby's Hobbies, and I've been working on this section in which the other day I added on some platforms. Now, I just have buildings there for show. I don't know when they're going to be put on, but if you look, you could see that there's this styrofoam support. Here's another one. I have to build some archways. I like arches and things because they allow, first of all, they look good. They allow open space, so you can put your hand in to get inside. If you made a flat wall, how am I going to get inside to all the trains and tracks that could possibly derail in there? Likewise, under here, I just made this archway out of styrofoam, and eventually I'll coat it with plaster and or spackle, and it'll look like stone. Under here, hard to see, but it's basically storage, underneath the layout that's up here. Probably from further away, you can see I'm trying to really decorate it so that, it's going to look like a more of a finished product, that you could say, oh, wow. This reminds me of the area in Italy, Cinque Terre, with tons of train tracks and masonry and stonework and archways and everything built into the side of hills. That's what I'm going to, in a crude way, try to emulate. And although I love this, Halloween setup here, I think what I want to do is make a cover for it. Imagine a cover plate that goes over that made of styrofoam that looks like a Christmas village, and this can be and you could lift it off. This will be, the underworld, so to speak. So at Halloween time, I would take the the cover off, and you could see the inside of the mountain. On the outside, it's going to look more like this, and like a mountain, but I'm going to have lots of little Christmas houses on it, and so I could have it decorated. Because although I love, medieval things, Lord of the Rings and everything, it's a little bit unusual to have dragons and stuff, on the layout all the time. But again, it's your imagination. You could do whatever you want. But I'm going to have to make something. Yeah, I could see a styrofoam cover mountain. So I hope you follow it along as I build and add to it. And we'll see how this goes. I'm also thinking of putting another crazy level of track on here, but from Markland, since I came upon a big hoard of Markland track and some power packs and a few, AC engines. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll also make some videos of how I'm doing this. It's hard to get in here and show you, but this is not even glued in yet. I like to do that. I like to form fit everything and see that it works first. Then I'll add the glue, and again, I use glue with styrofoam instead of hot glue gun, because the hot glue gun will melt the styrofoam. And you can shape it and cut it, and before you know it, you have some realistic scenery. So here's some other scenery that I made a long time ago. I even cut out little bricks or stonework out of styrofoam, glued it on, then covered it with plaster. And you see how realistic it looks? At least I think it looks realistic. But, I've got too many things in the way. I've got to clean it up so you can really enjoy it, if I make these videos. Now, this was a store-bought one. You can see it's pretty neat. It's got even more detail. Then I weathered it. They probably still make that. That's a really nice one. And then I tried to emulate it. I was making bricks, but they're bigger. But it's not bad. I didn't make the bricks down below. So you can, your imagination is the limitation of whatever you want, and let your imagination go wild. Now there's one that's an N scale, and again, viaducts, aqueduct-like structures, guess that's another hobby I have, like ancient Rome. But that also reminds me of Cinque Terre in Italy. So again, thank you so much for watching, and don't be afraid to use styrofoam. You know, you got to be careful though. Don't be a smoker. Well, for health reasons and everything else, but styrofoam is unfortunately a dangerous fire hazard because I think it's very lightweight, but believe it or not, per weight, it's something like a quarter or a third as flammable as gasoline. So styrofoam is a dangerous material if you have any kind of sparks. I'm not a smoker, you know, but I'm saying if you are a smoker, and you know, not good because you have ashtrays and flames and whatnot. Don't use any flames in styrofoam. I do coat it with plaster. You got to be careful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying these videos. Got to get better at camera work. All right, thank you.